Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another rant about school because school has been getting on my nerves recently. And yes, I realise this shirt really needs ironed, but let's just ignore that and get on with the video. So recently at school I was late twice and this is just ridiculous, okay? I was like an hour late, but I missed my bus, so I had to get two buses, so surely you think they'd understand. The first time I got called up to student support, which is the place you're meant to go to get supported if you have problems. Well then I go up there and she's like, "You were late." I was like, "Yeah, it was only nearly an hour." And she literally looks at me as if I've shot someone. Like, I was late to graphics. I didn't go and murder 10 people. Calm down. So after this she was like, "Okay, just don't be late again." Later that week, I was late again, and I got called back up to student support. And as you can tell, my student support manager was really happy to see me. So yeah, I got told that lunchtime to go back up there and have a detention. So, as the good girl I am, I turned to my detention and I was like, "Oh well, she'll let me go at the end of lunch." She asked me to hand in my phone because obviously you're not meant to be going on it, which I think is stupid. I'm in the detention, obviously I'm not going to go on my phone. I'm not that stupid. But yeah, I turned it off and handed it over. And she said to me, "Do not move until it's time, until I say you can leave." So I was like, okay. So I got on with some homework and then she comes in and is like, "Right, you're going to have to go sit outside because we need this room." So I'm like, "Well, okay." And then the bell rings and it's the end of lunchtime, and I'm like, well, this is a lunchtime detention, so surely now she said that she's gonna come get me, right? But I was wrong. I sat there for another half an hour and she comes out and starts going, "Why are you still here? You're not meant to be here. It was only a lunchtime detention." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, well you said don't leave until she tells me to, because obviously if I left then obviously that's not very good." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I did say that, but you should have just left." No. And then she's like, "Okay, just go." And I'm like, "Well, can I have my phone back?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I guess. It's my phone. You can't exactly not give it to me." So then I went back to class, but obviously by then I'd missed half my lessons, and this was to do with my GCSE options this lesson, so it was important. So that's over and done with. But then she emailed all my teachers saying if I'm late, they have to give me detention. I ended up getting 4 detentions for being late twice, which that just doesn't work. If I had 2 detentions, that would be understandable. And also, they sent a letter home to my mum saying I was truanting. Not exactly truanting when I'm just late for school, okay? And the first time my mum knew, and the second time I told her that I was late. So I don't understand why they're making it such a big deal. And yeah, my mum called up student support, and I don't think she likes them very much because, she was a little bit angry. This is my school summer uniform. You can still wear the winter, which is a shirt and a bluish pencil skirt with red lines on it. I don't know, whatever it is, it's horrible. But yeah, this is meant to have a belt in it, which obviously makes it tighter, but kind of lost the belt. That could be a bit of a problem. But yeah, anyway, this is my school dress. Obviously you wouldn't do it this tight, but yeah. If I stand up, you can literally see right. Basically, it looks like a dishcloth. And I just think that it's absolutely ridiculous that one, we have to wear such bright colours. I wear black, I'm a cool kid. I don't wear whatever the hell this is. So yeah, look, it's just so puffy. I absolutely hate school uniform, okay? If you live in a country where you don't have to wear school uniform, you don't realise how lucky you are, because, this is just dreadful. Don't even know. In my school, there's these things called behaviour points. You get them if you talk, if you're late for class, if you forget your kit, if you punch someone in the face. They all go towards the same thing. Now, as a very forgetful person, I constantly forget my PE kit. And so I've got 200 behaviour points, which in my school is considered quite bad, but not really bad, so it's not such a big thing to worry about, because I don't really care. But yeah, it's kind of stupid how I get behaviour points for forgetting my kit when people are punching people in the face and they're getting the same thing. Because then when I get put on report, teachers look at me as if I'm a criminal, and I'm just I haven't done anything. Oh, I haven't got a trainer. Step back. Whoa. I don't know. Honestly, I think school, the way they run everything is just so pathetic. And I know the things that I talked about in this video, in the grand scheme of things, like in the world, they really don't matter. But they're just the small things that really, really bug me, okay? Just school, sort yourselves out, get better teachers that actually know how to teach, because my science is just going downhill, so you know. I used to be alright at science, but you know, wait, oh, my sleeve's been unrolled this whole time. You serious? Right, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that, okay? I say this at the end of all my videos, but I'm sorry if it's just like a ramble. I just sort of talk, I don't plan what I'm gonna say, so everything that comes out just sort of like happens, so yeah. Sorry if it makes absolutely no sense and I'm just ranting, and yeah. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye!